Hey guys! So today I have a first impressions video for you. It's my first ever first impressions video, so I have no idea what format I'm going to do it in or what I'm going to say, so I'm just going to kind of wing it. But the product I'm going to be talking to you about today is the IOPE Cushion Air Cushion BB Cream. I've heard a lot of good things about these kind of BB creams, and I really wanted something that was very convenient and easier to apply on the morning. What this is, if you don't know what a BB cushion is, it's basically BB cream in a compact. So I'll just show you what it is. The one I got is the Air Cushion XP, and the good thing about this is got SPF 50 and PA+++, so it's super protection for your skin. I got this from YesStyle, and the one I ordered was N21, as this label says, but the thing is, on the actual product it says C21, so I have no idea which one it is, whether it's N or C. So the difference is N21 is natural and C21 is more coverage. So packaging looks like this, simple metallic box. In the box, once you've opened it, there's a refill. I'm guessing it is C21 because the refill says it as well. So a refill packet, the compact itself. So that's the compact, and then obviously the leaflet. It moisturizes the skin, giving it a healthy glow, improves the condition of the pores for flawless skin, reduces fine lines with additional active ingredients, and long-lasting without darkening side effects. So it says also it's got 30% more mineral water for a healthy glowing skin. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's very simple and sleek. So the brand name's on there. And then once you open it, there's a little button, obviously. Huge mirror. And then you have the cushion, which I've already washed. And then a little cover. You open the cover. And here is covered. The product is covered. I've not opened it yet, so I'm going to open it for you right now. It's just like a little tab right at the bottom here. Oh. So it's kind of like a sponge. It smells really nice actually. It smells cosmetically obviously, but it smells really nice, like quite refreshing smell actually. So you've got the puff, which is blue, and then I'm just gonna press it in, and that's the product. And I'm just gonna pat this. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me zoom in a bit. There we go. So I'm just gonna apply this onto my skin. Got nothing on apart from my eye makeup and my eyebrows on at the moment. You don't really get a lot on it, by the way, once you press it down. So I'm guessing the sponge is making it look really dewy right now, because you see a little shine. It looks more dewy on my actual skin right now. So BB creams aren't usually that high in coverage anyway, which is why I like it. So I only need it to even my skin tone, which I usually get a lot of redness around my cheeks. If you saw before, it's kind of still showing. It feels like you've applied moisturizer on it. It feels quite moist, to be honest, like a little bit sticky. But it does look really dewy, more dewy than what I'm used to. So it still gives that kind of like oily look right now because I've not applied any powder, but first impressions, I would say it's blended in really well. Like, it was very easy to apply. You don't actually get that much on the sponge, but once you start patting it on, it kind of blends really, really easily. Like, you can't even tell. It doesn't look like it's going to dry my skin because I have really dry skin around my nose, and usually you can see the skin, you know, peeling underneath, or you can see it crack a bit. But from what I can see, it looks like it will be really moisturizing, and it's a good thing that it mentions that there's more mineral water in this, so I know it's not going to dry my skin out. It's going to keep it moisturized, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why I look pretty dewy right now. I think the colour matches me really well as well. I got 21, which is the lightest one. I think it looks pretty good, like a pretty good match for my skin. So I'm actually pretty impressed, and I really, really like this. Obviously it's not as sticky now, it's starting to, you know, set in, but you can always speed that up with a bit of powder, which I'm going to apply right now. So now I've applied some powder, it looks a little bit better. Obviously I'm not applying too much because I want to keep the slight dewiness on my face. You can tell I'm wearing a bit of powder because it's showing up on my nose where my dry skin is, but before that I didn't have any, like you wouldn't be able to tell. So just want to recap on what's been said over this video. The IOPE Air Cushion XP BB cushion, I actually really, really, really like this. Even though it's my first time using it, I absolutely love it. It's so easy to use. It's all in one little compact. I read actually that they include this specific sponge because it's the sponge doesn't soak up the product, so it's kind of like it sits on the surface of the sponge. So it's best to use this and not just, you know, typical sponge. The mirror, I really like the mirror. It's huge. Like, how big is that mirror? And it's so convenient. Then you can take this whole thing just out with you whenever you need a touch up. You don't need to, like, you know, bring brushes or whatever if you're that kind of person. So I think this is really, really good. The price was, I got this on when it was on sale from yesstyle.co.uk. Obviously you can get it from yesstyle.com, and I'm sure it was £30 or £28, something around that. It is quite expensive, but the reason why it's that expensive is because it includes the refill. So if you buy it from YesStyle, you'll get this and an actual refill. By the way, I'm not actually promoting YesStyle right now, but I'm just letting you know like where to buy. Just for first impressions, I'm actually really, really liking this. Usually I have something bad to say about, you know, a product once you first try it. Like, I'm always like, oh, it's really good in this way, but it could do better in that. But this one, I don't know what I can fault, really. It's actually really impressive, and I can see why people actually like it so much. It does look actually really natural. Like, it's not really high coverage. I would say it's light to medium but buildable, so it's not going to look cakey because it obviously is quite dewy, so you can blend it easier. So I did apply it under my eyes, and it's kind of, it has got pretty good coverage because I do have dark circles. I can still see it slightly here and here where it's obviously darker, but it's usually a lot worse than that, so this is doing a pretty good job to cover up my dark circles. Just to let you know again, I'm not being paid to do this video. I bought this out of my own money, and I'm just letting you guys know what it looks like, because obviously when you want to buy something new, you kind of always search for reviews and whether it's good or not. And for me, this is actually really good, and I am like loving it already, and I would recommend you guys it if you can afford it. Obviously it's not cheap, but yes, love it. Hey guys, so it's 8 hours later now since I've tested the IOPE BB cushion, so I'm just going to update you guys on how it looks right now. As you can tell, it looks pretty much the same, apart from my under eye area, which is kind of creased, or it's kind of like that section is missing, so it's very visible. Maybe I just rubbed my eyes or something, I'm not really sure why. Or that area is probably more oily. So yeah, everything else looks perfect. So it still looks dewy, which can seem oily to some people, but in general I think it looks pretty natural. And that's it guys, so hope you liked this video, and I'll see you soon.